everyone. I don't know if you can hear me. The washer machine's going on in the background. And it's raining where I live once again. It's been raining. It's been raining a lot, like constantly. So we're not in a drought anymore, which is a good thing, but to get on a specific topic, to get back on a topic I want to speak about today. So it's going to be about the ancestors. So I'm going to try and take my time with this video. Just to try and speak about what I'm trying to speak about. If it'll all come to my head, but I just want to say this. So the extraterrestrials that have come to me, they are a different form of ancestor. And this had come to me when I was listening to my music. This specific idea or channel. And actually this video is about the Volpemi. They are a new type of ancestor. They are, to be specific, they are an extraterrestrial ancestor that can help you, but that's only if your DNA is activated. Only when your DNA is activated and you are within a specific world, only then can they present themselves to you. And I don't know. They're always with you. If you feel that you are I don't know how to really say it. If you feel that you are awakened to have this certain kind of extraterrestrial help you, or to be within your DNA, because I'm a somewhat autistic person myself. So as an autistic crystal adult, these extraterrestrial ancestors known as the Volpemi have come into my DNA, and this was a gradual thing that had happened. And I think this happens to a specific type of person, in my opinion. If you, the autistic person, are constantly distracted by normal society and you find yourself within your world to cope, you find yourself within your realm to cope with certain things, then that's the extraterrestrial ancestor trying to help you, or they're trying to help you grow spiritually, because you go within this world. And this is what I would call going into your home world, your realm, your own realm that you belong in. This is what happens to most autistic persons in a matter of ways. Because in my head, I have created a whole entire world for myself. And this is where the Volpemi reside. They reside within a star realm, which is my home, to be exact. This is where I go. This is where I go to activate myself. This is where I go. This realm is where I go to meditate and to think about certain thoughts that I would like to project for myself. And this is what is helping me spiritually grow. My autistic side is helping me spiritually open up my third eye by going to this realm every so often. Now, it's not, well, actually, it is every day. I go to my home realm. But I strongly activate this part of me either when I listen to my music or when I'm out in nature. This is when I activate my DNA to become crystalline. But when I go out here in the society, when I go out to work, when I'm at my job, when I'm going out on personal business, I have to shut it off. I have to shut the spiritual part of me off. But besides that, the Volpemi are a race of star being who are also my ancestors, and they are within my DNA. They are helping and assisting me to create these certain scenarios, these certain scenes in my head that I see sometimes. And this is when I activate the crystalline DNA structure. So the extraterrestrials, they are the ancestors for me. And there are certain extraterrestrials who are, you know, there's certain different scenarios that play out for different star seeds. But for me, they are my ancestors living inside of me. And they have assisted with activating my crystalline DNA. And they are still activating they are still assisting me with my crystal starseed abilities. Now, these abilities that I have, they're purely artistic. They're not anything like, it's not anything like a magic trick, or say like, it's not anything, these abilities are not anything astounding. They're just, the crystal starseed abilities that I have are purely artistic in nature. So, within my crystal DNA structure, when the melanin within the crystalline DNA structure activates, I either find myself painting, drawing, dancing, singing. The Volpemi they're helping me activate the more, like the light that is held within the heart chakra. They're helping that angelic light come forth. And it's not every day that I activate this. You know, sometimes I'll be in a bad mood or sad, or I'll be in a somber mood. My emotions will fluctuate, and there will just be times when my heart chakra and the activation is just shut off because I'm not at a high vibration that day or something. So, you know, and it only takes me coming out here, out in nature, spending time in the rain for a few minutes or whatever, to activate this crystalline melanin that I have. It doesn't take much, but so the ancestral extraterrestrials, known as the Volpemi, they are within a realm that I have created for myself, that I have created for my higher self to travel to. And the Volpemi are within the Middle Earth realm, because that's where I've chosen to go. That's where my higher self has gone. And within this realm, my higher self finds herself with these ancestral extraterrestrial beings that are assisting other ancestors within this realm. You know, like how you see in certain movies, you watch a movie and you get really attached to it, or you get really fond of a movie, more so. Say you're fully, you have a favorite movie and you enjoy, and this movie you can watch over and over and over again, and you will not get tired of it. That's the kind of movie where you could create your higher self to go to this certain realm. And that's what I've done. And this is also what I've done with this certain music that I listen to. you know, my music activates me. It activates the crystals within me. Just visualize what your music can do. It helps you, it assists you. It makes the chimes move. The wind is moving. And it's moving the chimes. It's making the chimes play this certain vibration, this certain tune. And this is your DNA activating when this happens. I hope I made sense with that. So my mission is to assist the ones who are activating. My mission is to speak out what is happening with me to assist the other starseeds, whatever they may be going through. I'm here to help. And your extraterrestrial ancestors are here to help you to grow, to spiritually grow, and to find yourself. They are here to assist you, and they are here to help you to try and find where you truly belong. This only has to happen within yourself. What is inside of you? What does your heart chakra resonate for? To its fullest extent. How are you here? How are you here to resonate? Okay, so I want to say a few more things before I end this video. So there's a story going on inside of me. And my higher self, my soul light body, is a part of this story. It's a part. I am a part of a novel that is unfolding within my crystalline DNA structure. That's all it is. See, as the planets shift, as the universe shifts, you also shift in consciousness. And this is what you have to help yourself with. You have to, for yourself, you have to shift, and because you yourself are a planet. And there are certain times when you will go into retrograde and you will get these certain upgrades. There are certain things your ancestors will tell you and it will resonate with you. This is you activating. So, there's a DNA story, there's a DNA movie that is playing, that's in motion inside of me, inside of my DNA. And within the DNA, that is activating, there is a realm called Middle Earth. And within this realm, there are extraterrestrial ancestral beings who are now assisting the other ancestors who have been in this realm. And the Volpemi are now the star race known as the Volpemi they are now assisting my ancestral family, who I call Thorin Shining Heart, who is my spiritual father, my ancestral father, Gamma Keely and Theta Fili, who are my spiritual brothers, I should say. They're all a part of my soul group. They're all a part of the spiritual family. They are all a part. These three are all a part of my spiritual ancestral family. And what is amazing is that since all of these extraterrestrial beings are within my DNA, they have actually come to visit me, or I've come to visit them when I sleep. This has happened many times now, and I find it quite amazing that this has happened more than one time or more than twice, because this lets me know that they are truly with me. And of course there are other characters, there are other beings within this realm that I would consider my family. For example, Thorin, Gamma Keely, and Theta Fili, they are of course the main characters who support me. But there is also my mother in the story. She has the activated crystalline melanin known as the melocryst. And she had, when my higher self was born in this realm, she had given me the melocryst. I mean, my higher self has melocryst all around her, or all inside of her, but this melocryst that my divine mother had given me when I was born, most of this melocryst resides within my heart. And in this certain realm, in this new Middle Earth realm, the melocryst can harden, or it can become crystallized, and this is what makes me a crystal child, or a crystal adult. You have to awaken to your truth to find out what's really going on. within your DNA movie. It all plays out. It all makes sense. It will all make sense to you when you finally figure out where you've come from. And in time, your extraterrestrial ancestors will tell you, they'll tell you your role, and they will tell you their roles. So in this movie, this DNA movie that I happen to be in, it's all within the DNA. That's why you have to really try and be self-aware and take care of yourself. You have to really try to keep yourself healthy, try and take care of yourself, because there are other beings. There are extraterrestrial beings within certain autistic people. So you have to really try and take care of yourself, because once you figure out your life purpose, once you figure out who you truly are, you really, it's not only for you, you know, it's for the beings living inside of you too. You have to take care of them. And you have to be aware of them, most of all. So, I don't know what else to say. So, it's funny because within this movie that I have within my crystalline DNA structure, the star beings, these certain star beings have come down to Middle Earth. And there are some Volpemi with there are some Volpemi who assist the other ancestors, and they're helping. You see, I had their names written down, but then I had to reformat my computer, and the information's all gone now. I should have, I totally just blanked out on that. All of these, I've thought about all these names, and I've typed them down on the computer, and now I have to try and find different names for these Volpemi. But there are like 4 main Volpemi characters that are within this realm, and they assist and help Gamkeeli, Thetaphili, and my astral father Thorin, along with many other Middle Earth characters. But these Volpemi have they've taught Gamkeeli and Thetaphili how to do these certain dances. And at times I like to visualize this in my head. Like, I like to I like to watch them dance. But yeah, while I was away, These extraterrestrial star beings, the Volpemi, and Gamkili was so open to this idea. He's become very good at meditating and dancing. And in this one song that I have on my MP3 player, I will rename these songs. I will rename these songs certain places within the Middle Earth realm, or I'll just put Gamkili and Thetaphili into these songs. And when I do this and I listen to these songs, like I watch them dance, and it's pretty entertaining. They've become really adept at it. They've become really, they enjoy this. It helps them. When they do this, it helps them tap into their power, I guess. And in this one song, Gamkili and Thetaphili will meditate and dance together, and they will levitate off the ground, because this is what the Volpemi have helped them with. They've helped them to, because they're with them, they've helped them to unlock the hidden magic that was always within them. And this, the Volpemi are an entirely different ancestor. Let's say in this Earth realm, in this Earth realm, the Volpemi had never existed. But on other planets, or in other realms, they might have been, let's say, like a Native American race of people mixed with an African race or something. And you could say that, but this ancestral race had never existed here. You have to put the pieces together, And so this would be them in the physical form. But yeah.